In these verses, Jesus is speaking to the chief priests and to the Pharisees of Israel. There was a certain householder, meaning the owner of the house, which planted a vineyard and hedged it around about. So he kind of like surrounded it to protect it and digged a winepress in it. Winepress is a place where you have fruit like grapes and you press them and squeeze them until you make wine. And build a tower and let it out to husbandmen. So he builds the tower and he rents it out to husbandmen, is referring to farmers or tenants, and went into a far country. And he went somewhere far. And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen. So the owner of the house sends his own servants to the tenants that they might receive the fruits of it. And the husbandman took his servants and beat one and killed another and stoned another. So the tenants killed and stoned the servants of the owner of the house. Again, he sent other servants more than the first. So the owner sends other servants, and they did unto them likewise. And they did the same thing to them. But last of all, he sent unto them his son, saying, they will reverence my son. So the owner of the house sends his son to these tenants, and he was thinking that they're going to respect and honor his son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, so when the tenants saw the son, they said among themselves, this is their heir. Come, let us kill him and let us seize on his inheritance. And they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him. When the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, so when the owner of the vineyard comes back from the far place, what will he do unto those husbandmen? What's he going to do unto those evil tenants? They say unto him, so now the Pharisees and the scribes are answering to Jesus, he will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render him the fruits in their season. So he's going to destroy those wicked men and will rent his vineyard to other tenants who will pay him the fruits of their seasons. Jesus saith unto them, did ye never read the scriptures? The stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner. So the stone which the builders have rejected does actually represent Jesus. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you and given to a nation bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind them to powder. Wow. And when the chief priests and the Pharisees, so when the chief priests and the Pharisees of Israel had heard his parables, they perceived he spake of them. They understood Jesus, that he was talking about them. But when they sought to lay hands on him, but when they were looking to arrest him, they feared the multitude because they took him for a prophet. So they were scared of the people because the people thought of Jesus as a prophet.